Hello from Regina, the 101st Grey Cup. I'm Kirk Penton from the Winnipeg Sun, joined by Terry Jones of the Edmonton Sun. We just listened to CFL Commissioner Mark Cohon give his annual State of the League address, and not much exciting really when you think about it. Everything seems to be going pretty smoothly in the CFL. What was your take from his address today?
Well, my take was we had to get up an extra hour early because the Tiger Cats moved their practice to Moose Jaw, so everybody's a little blurry-eyed in here this morning.
Yes. One of the topics discussed was kind of because of that. Moose Jaw being involved this week because it's minus 25 with a wind chill of minus 35 out there. They talked about moving the season up. Has it always, in your time, been July 1st to the end of November, and do you ever see that changing?
Well, I mean, if you're at this Grey Cup or any other Grey Cup in an outdoor stadium in Western Canada, you have to ask the question yourself every year, what are we doing out here?
Yeah.
I think it makes sense to move it up in the outdoor stadiums at least on those years. I don't know by how much, but the part of the conversation that, I mean, this is my 40th Grey Cup, and that has been mentioned several times, but this is the first year that it was ever made reference to about hockey on the front end.
Right.
The NHL schedule going to the end of June, didn't happen 20 years ago. So,
right.
But I think it makes nothing but sense to have the season end, say November 15th or something like that.
That's interesting. It's something I think that the league is contemplating. Another thing we talk about is how the fans have access to basically everything that goes on in the CFL. You brought up the question of the Ottawa Red Blacks expansion draft. They're not going to publicize the protected lists, which would create great discussion across Canada about which players teams should protect. What do you think of Mark Cohon's answer this morning, saying he's protecting the relationship between coaches and players?
Well, the thing that's completely the opposite to who he is and what he does, and it's how I phrased the question going in, is he's the fans commissioner. He's the guy that brings marches the cup from downtown to the stadium. He's the guy who created the Grey Cup train. He's the guy who speaks to the fans probably in this very room in about an hour.
In about an hour, that's right.
Just takes the game to the fans, and in this one instance, when there's just a ton of debate and interaction possible, I mean, who's my team going to protect?
Right.
Who did the other team not protect that we want?
Right.
Chatter. He's going the secrecy route to protect the fragile egos, I think, is the best I can come up with it, and I just think that's wrong.
Yeah. All right, there you go. Other than that, they're rolling in the ratings. They're about to get a huge injection of cash from their TV deal, and Southern Ontario, he says, is getting better. So other than that, the CFL seems to be in a pretty good place. No?
Other than that, all we're left to do is say Saskatchewan 36, Hamilton 30.
Well, there we go. The prediction has been made. So we will maybe do more of that. Stay tuned to all the Suns across Canada. We will have more reports here from Regina. For Terry Jones, I'm Kirk Penton.
Fun.